Governor Greg Abbott says the full extent of the flood damage in Salle County is still coming into focus. Today, the governor also confirmed the third death in connection to the floods, this one in Valverde County. Officials there say a 71-year-old woman was found dead by a DPS chopper. Her husband survived the floods and was flown to a San Antonio hospital. Meantime, back in Salle County, crews are working to reach flooded areas and assess homes impacted by this week's rising waters. KENS 5's Bella Papaduke was in Cotulla as the governor received a briefing from local leaders.
After surveying damage by helicopter, Governor Greg Abbott saying Salle County has some of the most extensive flooding he's seen across the region this month. Here along the Nueces River, the water is slowly receding, but many parts still remain underwater. Governor Greg Abbott holding a press conference Friday at the Salle County Courthouse in Cotulla, providing an update on the state's recovery efforts after floodwaters swept through the area this week. The Nueces River crested at nearly 30 feet, flooding neighborhoods, damaging homes, and cutting off access to some communities. As of Friday, the governor says 48 homes have been damaged, including at least 6 with major damage, though he expects those numbers to rise as damage assessments continue.
I had the opportunity to fly over this region and see the devastation that has taken place because of the rushing waters that continue to rip through communities. I would say of all the regions that I've flown over during this flooding episode because of the July floods, the area that had the most water that I saw was right here in the greater Cotulla area.
Abbott says transportation remains the county's biggest challenge as flooded roadways continue to limit access to some of the hardest hit regions. While the Nueces River remains in major flood stage, officials say water levels are expected to continue falling through the weekend, but a flood warning remains in effect through Friday night. State and local leaders credited what they called preparation and prayer for helping the community weather the storm without any loss of life in Salle County. However, Governor Abbott confirmed 3 people have died in flood-related incidents across Texas during this month's flooding. Governor Abbott is asking residents to report any damage so the state can gather information and assess which areas really need that support by visiting damage.tdem.texas.gov. Bella Papaduke, KENS 5.